don't move wrong, I'm a Gator. From the swamp, homie, I'm a Gator.
But I can't tame them, dog. You ready to cook all dogs,
I'm a Gator.
all Seminoles. We coming.
Florida Gator on me, I'm a Gator. Florida Gator on me, I'm a Gator. Florida Gator on me, I'm a Gator. It don't move wrong, I'm a Gator. From the swamp, homie, I'm a Gator. And that two-tone, I'm a Gator. Florida Gator on me, I'm a Gator.
Welcome back to Gators Talk, guys. I am your host, Millionaire Trader Alex, guys, and we're back in for another one, guys. Well, y'all already know we got embarrassed yesterday up in Lexington. Things did not go well for Billy Napier and the Florida Gators. Our offense was abysmal. Our run defense was non-existent. The young guys didn't come out to play. The team was not ready to play up in Lexington. We're unable to play road games coming into this year and last year as well. We have a horrible road record right now. Overall, we're unable to get up for the games on the road and not shoot ourselves in the foot with procedural penalties. We continue to have struggles on third down. Graham Mertz's inability to stretch the field with the football is still continuing. He's been efficient in short passes, but he has not been able to hit the long one. We did have a drop pass by Ricky Pearsall, a long pass, but that was a missed throw to Caleb Douglas. Guys, we're catching a little hell, man. We're not looking like a good football team. Just to be honest, guys, I think the Tennessee game was a one-off, and that was only a halftime of performance. So we're definitely not looking like a good football team. We look like we're very undisciplined. We don't know how to win football games. We don't know how to rally back into football games. Our offense is not designed to play from behind. That's why we should have a more complex passing game, so therefore we can rally the troops and come back from behind if we fall down early. Billy Napier's continue to make excuses about play calling and execution. That's not gonna sit well with the fan base. Just to be honest, it's not gonna sit well with the fan base. It's not gonna sit well with the administration after a while. I don't know how long he's going to continue to use that excuse, but execution is not going to be an excuse you can use because you are the coach and you're going to be able to get the players to execute to the level that we need to be executing. That's the coach's job. Right now we're having a coach's issue on offense. His inability to attack the portal early in the year and also in springtime, in mid-year, to patch up the offensive line and solve some of those issues that we was going to have, losing 6 offensive linemen going into the year. Right now, not making that decision to go hard after offensive linemen, right now is biting us right now in our butts because we didn't think it was important enough to go out there and get the best available linemen to patch up some holes until we develop the talent that we have on the field. But the game up in Lexington was not very good, guys. We were unable to execute on third downs. We're still getting penalties on the offensive line. We're unable to get movement up front. Kentucky's defensive front was playing behind the line of scrimmage. Their defense was playing very aggressive. They were dominating our guys at the point of attack. Was unable to get movement up front. We looked like we were overmatched going into this game, which doesn't vote well with the Florida Gators fan base. That's just not something that we're used to seeing. We're looking like we're at the bottom of this division. I mean, competing with Vanderbilt. That's what we're looking like. Sorry to say that, guys. Hopefully we can see how this team respond to getting their behind whoops again up in Lexington. We'll see how they respond. We got Vanderbilt coming into the swamp next week. We're back on the road to South Carolina. That's going to be the next big test on the road in a hostile environment in the SEC. We'll see if Billy Napier can get this team to perform well. Billy Napier just haven't had the energy or lack the energy to motivate these players to play at a high level. He's always have this monotone type of personality, and I think it's rubbing off on the players. But it's still up to the coaches to get these guys ready to play, and that's good for the whole coaching staff. They have the job title and getting paid the big bucks to motivate these kids to play championship level football. Right now they're young. Of course, we have a young team, so they're trying to find their way and learning how to win. But they got to understand the Gator standard. That's something that I was preaching last week, that the Gator standard is winning and have the winning nature and winning pedigree. That's what we do. And right now, we're not looking like a team that knows about winning, what winning is, and that's something that should be in the culture. We just don't have what it takes right now to seem like to play winning football. And it all starts up front on both sides of the line of scrimmage. And we got embarrassed. We got pushed around on both sides of the ball. We was unable to move the ball on the ground. We was unable to tackle the ball carrier. Ray Davis had a field day on us in the first half. This guy had over 200 yards with under 15 carries in the first half. This guy was averaging almost 20 yards per carry. It looked like the guys didn't even want to tackle him, just to be honest with you guys. If you watch the game like I watched the game, you seen that there was times they could have had him down in the backfield. We didn't even look like we didn't even attempt to go make that tackle. He just ran right past us, getting 10 yards a pop every time he touched the rock. We looked like we didn't want to be out there. We looked like we were the lesser opponent. We looked like we were scared to play those guys. Like we were scared of those powder blue jerseys. That's what it looked like to me. We didn't look like the mighty Gators. Linebackers wasn't filling gaps. They wasn't in their right fits. We wasn't penetrating that offensive line. They was moving us off the ball at ease. Miguel Mitchell missed 1,000 tackles yesterday. 1,000 tackles. Didn't look like he didn't want to make a tackle. He just diving at their legs. Looked like he was diving at their legs with his eyes closed. I wish they would have put Bryce Thornton in. At least the kid would have went out there and put a shoulder pass on somebody. R.J. Moulton was unable to make tackles. And when he came in, he was doing the same thing with him. This kid looked like an All-American. He looked like a Heisman Trophy running back against us. Ricky Pearsall, they couldn't really get the ball to him enough. We just didn't perform well, man. We didn't perform well. Execution was whack. Execution was not happening. I don't have the statistics here. Matter of fact, let me pull up these statistics, guys, and see what we got on statistics. Because this was horrible. This was horrible. Graham Mertz, 25 and 30, 244 yards, 2 touchdowns and interception. We know those touchdowns came late. He had a lot of garbage time yards. How in the world Devin Leary is 9 of 20, 69 yards with 1 touchdown, and his team still won? They still won. But we already know why. Ray Davis, 26 carries, 280 yards, and 3 touchdowns. We couldn't do nothing against these guys. Let's look at the they just dominated the ball, the yards per play. The numbers are not going to tell the story. If you watch the game, you know what happened. It was 1 of 3 on 4th downs, 4 of 13 on 3rd downs, 10 penalties for 86 yards. We did throw an interception. We on time of possession, but they didn't need to hold the ball. They were scoring almost at will against us. Yeah, we just didn't look well. We didn't play well. We was overmatched. We got our behinds kicked. Completely embarrassed out there, guys. Completely embarrassed. I know a lot of guys going to have a problem going to work come Monday. Because everybody's going to be on our behinds, and we're going to be the laughing stock at work. We can't even have a real true conversation about the game of football and college football. We can't do it. We're going to have to go to work embarrassed. The team embarrassed us. The team embarrassed us. I know they should be embarrassed for the way they played. This performance was horrible. So what's in store for the week? What's in store for the week? What is he going to tell us on Wednesday? That they're having a great practice during the week? We're looking good out there. Everybody's firing on all cylinders. We're playing clean football out there. The guys are ready to play. They're good in spirits. Their heads in the right place. What is he going to tell us? Because right now we're seeing the product over a season and a half right now. With 5 games in the season. Offense do not look well. Offensive line, still a lot of issues. We're unable to move the ball down the field. Trey Wilson did not play. They said he was ready to play. He did not play. So it's a lot going on, guys. It's a lot going on. We don't have the ability to put the ball in our playmakers' hands and let these guys go make plays. We don't have that ability, as it seems. We're able to put our guys in position to make a catch and get tackled, or make a catch, get pushed out of bounds. The guys are not running free where they can catch the ball and run and make a play. That's in play design. We have a problem and a deficiency in play design, and also play calling on 3rd downs. We're running the ball on 3rd down. We are calculated. We're not calculated. We are a team that can be. They know what we're doing. They know what we're doing. We're no secret. There's no secret. Our offense do not attack defenses. They know exactly what we're going to do. The motion is not effective because we don't have a guy that can threaten the sideline, the edges. We don't have a guy that can threaten the edges. The guy that we do have that can threaten edges, he's not playing. This guy need to scheme up and be not so stubborn and scheme up some plays within the system to create some opportunities for scoring. This looked horrible. I don't know how many times I could say this. It hurt to watch that game. It hurt to watch that game. We look like a team that don't know what's going on out there. We look like Run Zook all over again. Offense unable to do anything. And then we look like Todd Grantham all over again. We can't stop the power. We can't stop the counter. All we have to do is penetrate. All we have to do is attack the ball carrier. Gain tackle the ball carrier. We can't do that. So what is the solution? What is the solution? I know a lot of you guys are saying the F word towards Billy Napier. I know it. I know it. I had a lot of confidence in him, belief in him that he can get on track and that he can get the players that he need to bring his team back on track. But the X's and O's, we don't know if he do X's and O's correctly. You need to bring in people that knows X's and O's, that understand the SEC and the challenges of the SEC. That you're going to play against power running teams. You're going to play against a team that's wide open on offense. And they can get up on you early. We're going to play against teams that's downhill defense and attacking defense. I don't think this guy's ready for the SEC. Or quite understand the task at hand. You're playing ball in the toughest league, where some of the best football get played. And our team looking like an elementary school team, a middle school team offensively. Look like we don't know what we're doing on offense. We're continually being undisciplined. What was that play on special teams with Deshaun Johnson? Guys leaping over a guy. What is that? Giving those guys another series, and the next play, he breaks for a 70-yard run. When are our teams going to stop making those kind of mistakes? I said this in the opening of this season, that we can't be that type of team this year. And we're being exactly what I was talking about, that we can't do. We're doing everything. We still haven't been able to dominate the line of scrimmage. We still can't get the ball down the field to our playmakers. What are we doing out there? What was going on this offseason? What are we doing during the week? Because it don't look like we're doing anything during the week. It look like we're practicing the same exact plays over and over. And even if we're doing that, we're not even executing it. Guys, this is going to be a tough season. It's going to be a long season, guys. I don't know if Billy Napier could withstand the wrath of the fan base. I don't know if he could withstand that. They and the writers are going to write. And I'm not talking about the Florida Gator beat writers. I'm not talking about Zach Alberdervy. I can't think of his name out. But Zach. I'm not talking about Wink. I'm not talking about these guys. I'm talking about the national writers, the city writers, the Gainesville Sun, the Tampa. All those papers, the syndicated papers. What are they going to write about? About the Gators. Because it's a pure embarrassment. Paul Feinbaum is going to light us up. The guy over at the SEC podcast is going to light us up. I can just imagine what Josh Pate is going to say about the Florida Gators. And he picked us to win. Yeah, I don't think nobody's picking the Florida Gators to win any more ball games this year. Why would they? We bit them and they behind. But we'll see if we can get this team back on track. Can the coaching staff find something in them? Because right now the coaching staff is failing these kids. Can they find something in them to right this ship for the rest of the season? We still got a lot of season to go. We just getting into October. We got to make it through October and November. Can they get these guys to play to a level? Can they give maximum effort on every play? Can they know their assignment? Can they be focused enough to not make penalties, procedural penalties? We got a lot of work to do. Got a lot of work to do. The season is already ongoing. This is crazy, guys. This is crazy to watch this game yesterday. It was embarrassing to see. It was an embarrassment. It's an embarrassment. I still rock the orange and blue. That's damn right. But it's very hard to do it, and knowing that you're gonna have kind of scrutiny on you out in the general public because of your team's performance. It's been rough, guys. It's gonna be a rough season. Just gonna let you know that right now. We're not looking like a very good football team. I hope they prove me wrong. I hope they prove me wrong. I would like to be wrong in this instance. But I'm about to check out, guys. It's all about the orange and blue. Go Gators.